Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
I'm the Assistant Editorial Development Manager for the Royal Society of Chemistry for their offices based in India. I'm part of a team responsible for implementing and developing strategies for journal growth in India. I'm truly honored to be here in front of you today in this remarkable gathering where we celebrate the contributions of Professor Satyamurthy. On behalf of the Royal Society of Chemistry, I would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to you, sir. So, as part of the celebration, I'm delighted to announce the collection we have in PCCP honoring Professor Satyamurthy on the structure and dynamics of chemical systems, guest edited by Professor Ashwini Tiwari, Professor Balakrishnan Neduvalathu, Professor R.S. Swati, and Professor Lijina Sengupta. So, it was a absolute pleasure for us to be associated with this collection, and I would like to mention it was a great experience. We received we were glad to see the positive response we received. So more than 70 people agreed to submit in this collection, and we already received more than 50 submissions. Some of them are published and some are under review. So I'm sure you all will agree that it's not only a scholarly collection, it's also a heartfelt homage to Professor Satyamurthy and his contributions. The submission deadline is 30th of November, but anyone of you need more time, feel free to write to us. With that, I'll move to some updates from RSC. So I'll skip this slide, and yeah. So these are some of our latest launches. We have now ES batteries and ES solar as the latest in the family. And other publications we have specialist periodical reports and popular science books, which is everyday life in chemistry in everyday life. So anybody if you are interested in contributing, feel free to reach out. And we also have a collection of textbooks on e-collection, which is covering the breadth of chemical science. And we also have online resources for students to inspire them to learn chemistry. And these are submissions and publications from India. So India is the second largest in submissions, and we publish second largest content from India. And we are very well connected with the societies in India. We have a joint cooperation agreement with CRSI, and we celebrate the every year CRSI awardees with the collection in ChemCom. So we have already published this year's collection. And we also publish books from India. These are some of the latest titles and authors. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any thoughts around this. And we're very well supported by our board members in our endeavor to promote Indian science to a global reach. These are some of our board members, and we welcomed last year new members to our board. And we also celebrate the milestones. Last year, we also celebrated some of the milestones in Indian research. So one of that is 10th year anniversary of INST Mohali. And we also celebrated Professor Subdev with a collection in organic and biomolecular chemistry. And we also celebrated the 65th birthday of Professor Shantanu Bhattacharya with a collection in nanoscale. And we launched a collection in Dalton Transaction celebrating the contributions of Professor V. Chandrasekhar. And we have another collection which is just out now, which is in nanoscale. Nano, the Changing Canvas, which was a conference proceedings of the Asia Nano, which happened last year. And there's another collection that we announced very recently, honoring Professor D.D. Sharma across the materials portfolio. The submissions are open. If anybody of you are interested, feel free to submit. And we also conduct events, both offline and online. Meet the Editors as our flagship event. We also conduct these events in online mode. And last year, we celebrated the 60th year of ChemCom with series of meetings at IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, and IICS Kolkata. And last 2 weeks before, we had we celebrated the 25th year of PCCP with a symposium at IISc. And these are some of the upcoming events. We have a Meet the Editors at IIT Jodhpur and NIPA Mohali on 17th November and 21st November. And Chemical Science Leaders in the Field Symposium is a flagship event that we conduct every year. So this year we have the conference at IISER Pune, and the abstract submissions are still open. So if anybody would like to present a poster there, I would suggest the students to have a look at the website for more details. And these are some of the photographs from last year's events. And as you all know, we are a vibrant community of members with more than 50,000 people in it. And I'm sure many of you are members and fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry. So we have benefits which are designed for reflecting the career stages of life. So feel free to have a look at it. And we also support researchers and students for travel grants and fundings. So we have some of the fundings now open for the members. Feel free to see that. And this is my email ID. If you have any questions, you can write to me, or I'm around till tomorrow. Thank you.
Swayam Prabha, Digital India, Educated India.